Well, this is concerning the Black History Month, February. We celebrate Black People American Month in February, just like the Hispanic celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and Irish celebrate the heritage or either the independent or they're proud of the people to celebrate, to honor. This is concerning the Black History Month and Leon's personal idea of what this means to him. Black history come from the Bible, Holy Bible. It is also black. And now it's in many colors. But it doesn't matter there because the word there is from the Creator that created the black darkness and put in other words, he got light from darkness. And ever since light been on the face of this earth, man was able to see who he was and what his purpose, and was told by the Almighty what to do, and that is to love one another. Remember, history of all a race of people on the earth come from one, the God, the Creator. No matter what color your skin, what part of the world you're from, and who you believe in, and what your religious or philosophy background may be. It doesn't matter whether you're atheist or saint or Christian or just nobody you called in particular. You're still a race of people that exists on the earth. You didn't make yourself. You're born through others. But remember, the first person, woman, had to be made to produce a child. And that is history itself in the making that goes on today. So we should be proud of Black History Month, just like we is of anything else and anyone else heritages of any people on the earth. We all been slaves and in slavery by the forces of evil called the devil. Okay? No one on the earth been totally in power at this time and ever have been until God made Adam and Eve and gave them power over everything. But after Satan come and took over the power for mankind, it been slavery one way, some sort or another. Everybody been a slave to sin, hurt, harm, and danger, and pain. Okay? So it's always been pain, and from the Garden of Eden until now, and it will continue until God get rid of it. Okay? And the way to get rid of that, he gonna have to defeat. He has already defeated Satan, but he gonna have to destroy him. And he promised to do that as well. So, give a hat, take your hat off, get on your knees, thank God that you have one race of people on the earth, and that is called the human race. No matter what skin, language you speak, and where you're from. And this is in the purpose of, for the Black History Month of this 2016. Leon giving you his view and opinion. I believe is one race of people, and that is the human race. No matter what color they are, where they're from, They're all God people. And God has fully control over all people, whether you're bad or good. And everybody been slavery to sin, and sin has kept people, all kinds of people, under slavery. So everybody been a slave. The Jews, the black, the Dutch, the Chinese, all Indian, every race on the earth been a slave. Don't think you are the only race of people been a slave. Everybody been a slave to evil through mankind, one way or another. And that's why Jesus had to free the oppressed and the people on earth by dying for the sin, so that man will be free, so that man will have abundant life on the earth. And that's why God sent his son and kicked Satan out of heaven. Remember, Satan was a son of God as well. In other words, God's creation, I'm trying to say. He was a son of God. He did wrong in heaven. That's why they kicked him out. God kicked him out. And that's why God going to destroy him. Okay? Remember, our home is the earth. Heaven is not our home. We come from the God that come from heaven to earth to create mankind. Heaven is God's place, a home. The earth is our home. God not going to let the devil, evil spirit, or mankind, flesh, or nature destroy what he created for man. He said that man shall inherit, the meek shall inherit the earth. And his son, called Jesus, shall set up a kingdom here that will last forever. So you can see the history is in the making. Everybody got a history. Every family got a history. Every city, state, and country got some type of history. Sometimes we don't like our history because our brother and sister. Sometimes we don't like our history because our countrymen, government. And sometimes we don't like our history because we just don't like history at all. But anyway, we are history. We learn from history. But the Bible said Jesus came that life may be more abundantly. He want to take us out of history. I don't want to remain in history. I don't want to remain in slavery to evil and ignorance. I don't want to remain into death and pain and sickness and disease. That's history. I'm trying to get away from history. Jesus said, behold, I make all things new. You can't make all things new. You can't live in the new if you're carrying your history along with you. A lot of people are proud of their history. Whether they've been good, they've been prosper, or whatever. It doesn't make any difference. Your history will be changed according to Jesus. He's going to set up new laws and rules on this earth. Your history ain't going to matter. It's your future that you're going to live in without sickness, disease, death, and pain. That's something that you ought to want to live in, because our physical body has been tormented by the forces of evil. So, happy Black African America History Month in February 2016. And happy to every other Cinco de Mayo, the Irish, Jerusalem, all of them, the Chinese holidays, everybody holidays. We are very proud of everybody heritage, independence, because we are a human race. We hold no domination over any person on this earth. We think we do, a lot of us does, but you hold no domination over any mankind. God didn't give us that. He gave us domination over everything that creeps on the earth outside of mankind. That's his power. That's his domination. Now, happy history. Amen.